Hey, what's going on everybody? Today we are going to fix that broken door handle on that 2007 Ford Fusion. You only need a few tools to do this job. And you see them right here in the video. You'll need two sockets. Right here, this that 9/32 socket. This one actually going to be on the armrest part of the door. That's the only time you're going to use that one. Now, this 5/16, let me get it focused. Now this 5/16, actually, we're going to use it one time, and that's just to take that one bolt out of the broken door handle. Well, maybe twice if you count that. We're going to put it back on. Another thing you're going to absolutely need is this star-shaped key. There's usually about 2 to 3 screws around the door panel, so you're going to definitely need that to take it off. And don't forget that pry bar. You're going to need some kind of prying tool to pop it out, but you're going to see how that works. And you're going to need something sharp, and you're going to use that one time just to pop out this little notch. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into this. So what I'm doing here, I just basically took something sharp to pop out that little notch so we can get to that star-shaped screw. And we're just going to go ahead and take that off. Next, all you want to do is basically pull that piece out. You may have to pull the door handle out just a little to remove the piece and then disconnect the wire. The next thing I'm going to do is go to the armrest part on the door. And keep in mind, this is the passenger door. I don't know if I mentioned that, but this is the passenger side door. Just use that 9/32 and take that screw out and disconnect those wires as well. Now I'm going to the bottom of the door and using that star-shaped key to get that screw out. And also I'm going to use that star-shaped key around the side of the door to get the rest of those screws out. Once you get your pry bar, just start at the bottom and eventually work your way around that whole door to start popping that door panel off. You're gonna hear a loud popping noise, but don't get scared or think you broke something. I'm showing you right here on the side what that is. All it is those little plastic notches that's in the door that's holding the panel on there. So don't be scared, just keep continuing to work and get that door panel off. So now that you got the door panel off, let's go ahead and get that broken door handle off. Now, that was overkill. I don't need to use a power tool, but if you got it, good, great, but you don't need that. And keep in mind, I'm doing this with one hand. The only thing stopping us is this cable right here. You're just gonna pop it out of the slot that it's in, and then remove the other piece of that cable out of that slot. So now that we got the new door handle, we're going to make sure we take all of that tape off of it. At this point, all you're going to do is take the cable, and it's pretty self-explanatory. I'm trying to do this with one hand, but I got wise. I kind of propped the camera because you need both hands to do this. I mean, you could possibly do it with one hand, but anyway. So all you're going to do is basically take the new door handle, put the cable through it, and put the door handle up to the door frame and just tighten it up. That's just how that go. So at this point, you're pretty much done with the job. All you gotta do is just put the door handle up and just test it. At this point, it should take you no more than 5 minutes. So after testing the door handle, just be proud of yourself that you was able to put it up. So at this point, we're gonna do everything in reverse and put the door panel back on. When you're putting it back on, just line those little notches up to the little hole. And I want to show you something. Sometimes you be pushing it on there, the little notch be off a little bit. So just push it in the hole and give it a little hit. That's basically how that go. So now we're gonna connect the wires. This wire right here, this is the one on the handle that controls the locks. So just connect it. Kind of may have to lift that handle up a little bit, slide it in there, and then put the screw in. So now you want to go around that whole door panel. It's only like 2 to 3 screws. Just go ahead and put those in, because you almost done now. Go ahead and get the armrest part, connect those wires, and just put that in place. That's pretty much it, everybody. So go ahead and close yourself in the car and then let yourself back out. Look, if you made it this far in the video, hit that subscribe and that notification bell icon and join the family, and I will talk to you in the next one.